Hi Stromlo friends, Dan here. I want to give you a quick update in regards to our planned regathering from the 26th of July onwards. At this stage, we plan to have at least 4 pilot gatherings where we'll try a few new things and we'll see how things go. This will be an opportunity for us to really reinvent, in a way, how we do church. It's a fresh opportunity in our thinking for us to rethink who we are as a church and the way we do church. Now, some of this is determined by our government regulations and by the COVID virus restrictions. And it's likely that on the 26th of July and maybe for a few weeks afterwards, we will limit our gatherings to about 100 registered people. We'll probably split that alphabetically, doing the first lot of the alphabet one week and the second lot another week. And then as we do, we'll have to distance ourselves. It's possible that we will sit in family groupings and even maybe around tables. And we will, for the first 2 weeks, we'll watch pre-recorded church services. And we'll watch that up on the screen as we try to work out the technicalities of having a live gathering as well as streaming to those at home. Other things that we'll think about in those first few weeks is the unlikelihood of having children's programs. We'll limit our singing, if any. We'll probably have performance songs. And that we'll also need to monitor our registrations for contact tracing. Now, this will feel a little bit different, and we need you to join us as we try to put these gatherings on. We're wanting to put together at least 4 teams, and you can all play a role in this. We're wanting to build a tech team that can help with the video content and the streaming. We also want to have a hygiene team that can help us make sure we're following the hygiene requirements. A logistics team that will help us with the flow and the setup of things. It's likely that we'll have to get people to flow on outside onto the grassed area rather than having morning tea and being in the church hall. And also a 4th team will be one of registrations, again for monitoring who's there and for contact tracing reasons. So those services will look a little bit different, and as we think about how to formulate them, we just encourage you to bear with us, and things will be uncomfortable for some, and they'll be really well suited for others. But you can play a role, so let us know which of those teams that you could be a part of. Please email our new email address, which is covidreentry@stromlo.org, covidreentry@stromlo.org. The other thing to be aware of in the next few weeks, we're wanting to still have more social gatherings. So it's likely that before the 26th, we'll have at least one more park gathering, and we'll try and have a few more people, maybe 100 or so people in that gathering. We'll also try in August to have some lunch gatherings as church families, and you can invite people around, or you can go to someone's home to continue to have the social aspect of being the body of Christ. Thirdly, the other thing to be aware of is that the staff are going to try and take some leave. I'm hopefully going to be heading away today as we try and become as refreshed as possible so that we can head into term 3. Term 3 will be pretty tiring, and there'll be a lot involved as we meet again, because we're wanting to not only meet face to face, but we're wanting to continue the video content and some sort of streaming component for people who are going to still be at home. So there'll be a lot to do, a lot to think through, but please keep us in your prayers. I'm particularly feeling quite weary at the moment and would appreciate your prayers, as this might be a time for refreshment spiritually, physically, relationally, to come back strong for term 3. The final thing, and the 4th thing, is that we really want to hear from you as to how you're doing. We're going to send out a little questionnaire that will be a pulse check, just asking you how you're traveling, how the last few months have been, what's going on in your life. Maybe asking you what you're looking forward to as we look to regather again, and if there's any way that we can be praying for you. So those are some of the things ahead. There's an update about the 26th and the pilot gatherings and what they might look like. You'll hear more as time goes by. And we'd love to hear your feedback and your suggestions and maybe things that you've thought through. Please email them through in regards to those gatherings. Please pray for the staff. They'll be refreshed. Look forward to more social gatherings that we can gather for social interaction, and be ready to answer some questions, just some brief questions in regards to how you're traveling, because we'd love to know how you're doing and how we can pray for you. All right, thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you, or I'll see you after I return from a short holiday. Thanks. Bye.